Hi guys, I think I have my audio issues finally figured out. We will find out. So today I am going to be doing a reading. I thought it'd just be kind of interesting, just for fun here, on how the karmic partner feels about the divine feminine. If they're aware of what's going on there, the head space. Figured I'd channel into that and see what comes up. Why not? Alright, I'm just going to start us off with prayer. Source God, highest creator, all my angels, if you could use me as a clear channel for a message in relation to how the karmic partner is currently feeling about the divine feminine and all the twin flame collective situations here. Thank you and amen. Alright, let's get into this here. So this is the Night Sun Tarot deck. If anyone has been wondering here, I typically use these as kind of my main overall energy across and run about 5 to 6 cards, whatever comes out, sometimes 4. Just depends. Just depends on kind of what I'm feeling, what I'm guided to. Then I use the Rider-Waite deck for clarity and my clarifier messages. Sometimes I run anywhere between 2 to 4 for clarifiers. And obviously, if there's something juicy that comes out in detail, I am a sucker and like to hear about it. So, we'll see what comes out in this deck here. I just want to show you guys that I am shuffling these decks. I think this is good. This is typically, like, I'm just kind of, this is what's going on over here. I don't always hold it up. Often the cards kind of fall off the table like that. And it's much easier if I kind of just do it in my lap so I can collect the cards so I'm not dropping stuff on the floor. That is all you're hearing. I do not do any reverse readings. I am currently in the practice of learning the reverse for the Rider-Waite deck, but right now with where I'm at, until I have it down pat where I'm not guessing on some of the cards, I don't want to send anybody confusing messages, so I just stick to what's upright. It works more than enough to get the message across. So what we got going on is the Ten of Swords. This is the betrayal here. Being stabbed in the back 10 times. This is crisis, conflict, new perspective. This is obviously going to be in regards to the divine masculine here. This is going to be in regards to you, and this is some sort of manifestation. So something that maybe is on their mind, whether or not they know what it is. You know, thoughts breed creation, guys. So let's see what's happening here. Alright, if I can just get a couple clarifying cards here on this betrayal. So that is the Eight of Swords coming up right there. For anybody that's not familiar with the imagery here. Third party situation, 3 cups showing up right away in this kind of a situation, and a Hierophant. Interesting. So to me, this says that maybe they're having some sort of enlightenment about this betrayal here. Maybe they're starting to realize that their divine masculine actually does have a pretty spiritual connection with you, and that is why all this betrayal and everything is going on here. I believe personally that the karmic partner typically just doesn't have much of a real connection. Like it's kind of more on the superficial realms. At least that's what my divine feminine has relayed to me over the last year. That they very much do not have this kind of a connection. So what this betrayal is looking like here, and is going to be them being stuck in a mindset about this third-party situation. I know a lot of people that have been on this journey. They're essentially all the dirty laundry that's been going on, everything, whether that is then your divine masculine sneaking behind their karmic partner's back to have communication with you, all the way outright to breaking up with them and maybe even hooking up with you. And then going back into that situation and just feeling like very trapped back and forth kind of energy. Like they come to you and then all of a sudden they're back with their karmic. And everybody's confused as to kind of why it's still happening. That is what this is talking about here. And I think that this is really the karmic partner looking at you and saying, hey, they have a spiritual connection with my significant other at the moment. All right, let's take a look at this crisis, new point of view, conflict. So the Wheel of Fortune coming up right here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy to see that card show up. That to me it is all about cycles ending. So something here is ending. And it's ending with the Page of Swords. It's time for a new chapter. It's time for whatever's next for them is kind of how they're feeling. And this Page of Swords energy, typically, to me, it's a very tumultuous time. It's not a pleasant energy, but it typically is some sort of like communication of just like maybe. Tumultuous is the best word to use here. So maybe what I'm really getting at here, or feeling more or less, is that this crisis, this new point of view that's come out, them getting a fresh look at it, like a different perspective, is really probably coming to a signal to them that maybe it's time for them to move on. Not even so much that your divine masculine is going to move on, but maybe it's time for them to move on. Maybe this situation no longer serves them because they're feeling, all this angst. It's turbulent. It's just, what is it? What do they have here? And especially with the Five of Cups getting followed up here, this to me. 3 cups right here, this third-party situation, all this is saying to them is that even if maybe they have the divine masculine right now, maybe they're dating, maybe they're whatever, still seeing each other, in a position where your divine masculine's not talking to you, they're not focused on that. They're not. They're focused on these 3 cups over here that are spilled. These 3 cups. They're still very much in that headspace. No matter what they're telling you, no matter what they're putting out on Facebook, or whatever the situation is, they're aware, they know what's going on, and that's what they're focusing on. The King of Pentacles here. This is going to be in relation to the divine masculine. So they are seeing the divine masculine in kind of an illusionary state, or as maybe a choice. Whatever maybe has been being offered to them isn't bringing in that same satisfaction. All they can really focus on here is this third-party situation. 3 cups, 3 cups, 3 cups. It's all that's on their mind. So even if the divine masculine has maybe come to them and said, hey, this won't happen again in the future, or I'm done talking to this person, whatever. They're very stuck in this energy about this person, about the divine masculine. They definitely are saying, hey, whatever this has been going on, whatever kind of communication, I don't know. Take whatever resonates, guys. My situation might not be the same for everybody's, and this is going to be a lot of my energy in this reading, obviously. We have 2 coming up. This is conflict. And this is somebody coming in with a lot of passion here. So, I do want to state that it actually showed up reverse like that, which the reverse reading to this is actually not that great. And for some reason, I am really feeling like I'm being drawn to kind of pull this card and get you a meaning here of it in reverse. Let me see. I'm just gonna pull it up right quick. So with this, it came up as haste, scattered energies, delays, frustration. Again, like I said, I don't typically do the reverse readings. I'm still getting them down. Probably sometime within the next week here, I will incorporate all cards as they show up. But this kind of follows the same line here. That them feeling frustrated, them maybe feeling delays in their progression with the divine masculine, them just having a very scattered energy. Maybe 1 minute it's all lovey-dovey, everything's fine, and then 10 minutes later, they're back in this energy of this Five of Cups here, and just focusing on this third-party situation. This to me, maybe they've gone through their divine masculines phone, seen things, maybe people told them things about whatever makes sense in your situation. But this to me all says that they know very much about a third party situation. So some sort of honesty has come forth, or what was hidden is no longer. So Queen of Wands into Queen of Wands, huh? So this, to me, signifies that your energy, the way, this could have just been like a signifier of you being in the picture as the twin flame, divine feminine. I've always kind of viewed this card like that because it does have fire coming out the top of the card. And I don't know, it makes sense. I feel like I have a fiery divine feminine side to me. So this, to me, just kind of portrays the role that you're playing. So you're a very passionate person. You strike that. Maybe they see something, some sort of action from you that they just don't have in themselves, that they know gets the divine masculine going. And maybe it's just like they found out that they talk to you a different way than they talk to them, and I don't know. I'm getting a really jealous kind of vibe. Okay, so this is the Six of Swords that just came up. So the Six of Swords is all about leaving a situation and trying to clear this turbulent waters for something clearer ahead. This is taking a risk. So this could either be them thinking that you're moving on and no longer in the picture. This could be them moving on because they're just not satisfied with all this third-party shit and conflict. Who knows? Maybe they just are feeling like there's something else out there for them. So to me, the presence of all these queens showing up is maybe them acknowledging, your fiery emotional side. Maybe you bring out something that they just don't have, and they can't spark that in the divine masculine, and they just can't get past it. And because of this, because of this, they're leaving the situation. This could also be talking about you leaving more of your fiery, passionate side and really stepping more into your emotional, in tune side. So they could really be seeing you going like, okay, whatever, I'm leaving this, this situation, and really standing up emotionally to the situation. Let's see what they got going on manifesting. We might revisit this one because this one's a little confusing to me. So this is how this came up here. I don't know. Again, either way, I don't know that it really changes the message if I have it upright or not. But we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands. So one's all about burden and one's all about betrayal. The Ten of Swords is, very much this energy right here, this third party. This is them essentially sitting there focusing on it, and because they're focusing on it, it's probably going to create more of the same betrayal that they've been getting. They're sitting there constantly thinking about this third party situation. And as, they're thinking about it, it's providing energy for that to reoccur, for the divine masculine to essentially restart whatever cycle, potentially. This is them feeling burdened, very burdened by the situation, probably wanting to let go of the situation, probably walking away from the situation and just not feeling the satisfaction that maybe it once brought. We're gonna just pull this up here. I'll give you a quick. Yeah, this is taking on too much responsibility. So this is very much just probably them going like, dude, all the betrayal and me trying to work through this. Not a thing. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much of this and this, which is why you have this Wheel of Fortune card here showing up. The Wheel of Fortune obviously is saying that they're probably just done with the situation. They've outgrown it. It's no longer what serves them. This was the final message coming up here. I guess I am doing reverses, guys. I don't know. I'm just feeling very guided for this particular reading. I don't know why, but it just felt like it was the right thing to do here. So this is conflict, competition. Obviously, in regards back to this third party situation, right? Very much so. So as they've been feeling all this conflict and third party betrayals and I'm guessing lies and deceits, because you see this illusions card up here. You're seeing it all happen and unfold. And basically what this card is it's about paranoia and defensiveness and just really, to me, this is saying this is manifesting more betrayal, which is manifesting them feeling like they're taking on too much, leading to more competition, leading to more whatever. Maybe it's just been a situation where you have a divine masculine that's kind of been feeding both people at the same time. And they're finally going like, this is too much. And because of the spiritual connection, I really want to, the fact that they showed up here in this situation, really, to me, says that they might be aware that you guys truly are twin flames. Maybe you have something posted or liked on Facebook, or maybe your divine masculine did. I don't know. But I feel like they're becoming more and more aware of it. Or at least that there is something bigger at play here. That's really the picture I'm getting. Finishing here with Paranoia and everything like that. Okay, so this is the overall energy throughout all this, and this is just a lack of a wish fulfillment here. This is all about control. So this is the overall energy above here. This is action and control. For your main messages, this is the lack of the wish fulfillment, lack of everything like that. I'm actually going to pull just a couple more cards here before I finish out this reading. Spirit, what is the overall end message here? What can we see from this? What's going to occur? Maybe. All right. Well, I definitely feel like the Two of Cups reversed here. and the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is moving forward successfully. I don't know enough about the Two of Cups reversed off the top of my head, but I mean, if it's anything like what it is, typically this would be somebody coming into union, relationship, marriage, happiness, things of that nature. I will pull it up, but I'm going to go ahead and start the process of telling you it's probably a breakup or of some sort. Let's just take a look though. Yeah, right away. Reverse meaning breakup, imbalance in the relationship, lack of harmony. So this, to me, talks about them probably leaving this situation because they have this imbalance and the breakup or whatever is going on. I know this looks right side up to you, but boom. There. That's right. Okay. So that's the overall end message here from the universe, and with that changed the cards from the Nine of Cups reverse to the Devil reverse, which is about breaking bonds and chains, and whatever this probably karmic situation is. So, interesting turn of events here. Most people thinking that maybe they needed their divine masculine to leave the karmic partner. Guys, it might actually be going the other way around. Turn of events, you might not have seen that coming. So, hope this has been helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever, comes with that. I'm not currently offering private readings, but if you guys are interested, feel free to comment. We might be able to figure something out. I might start offering them. We'll see what kind of time I have. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Hope it was helpful. Definitely, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. I'm trying to get this page started, so it'd be huge. It lets me know that you guys are interested.